Welcome back. Time to find out what we got wrong and what we missed from TV's Andy Levy at the Red Eye News Deck. Hey, Andy.
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. Gary Johnson flubs the Aleppo question. Ben, you said you love Gary, that he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And I agree. Couldn't be a nicer guy. You also said the question you thought was a little unfair. But I don't think he should have known what Aleppo is. It's irresponsible for him not to know that Aleppo is a city in Syria serving as the capital of the Aleppo governorate, the most populous Syrian governorate, and that for centuries Aleppo was the Syrian region's largest city and the Ottoman Empire's third largest after Constantinople and Cairo. These are the things you have to know off the top of your head.
I'm going to recommend that he wears Google glasses from now on so he can be prepared just like you, Andy.
Absolutely. I do say kudos to him for unreservedly admitting that he screwed up, though.
Nice to hear, actually, after Trump and Hillary.
He's pretty much the only presidential candidate that will do that. Yeah, I agree. Madison, you said he clearly knew no acronym for Aleppo. Yeah, he just had absolutely no idea what it was. You could tell in that iPhone interview that we showed afterwards, he just kept repeating the word epicenter, which was the same word Mike Barnacle used to describe it, so he was just parroting that back.
He was a complete deer in headlights when they asked him.
Yeah. Paul, Gary Condit, definitely not the same person as Gary Johnson.
I know that now.
Okay.
I do now.
That's good.
After a day of mistakes. Yeah.
Glad you
I got it locked in.
Yeah.
And Chandra Levy, not the same as Andy Levy.
No.
Oh,
No.
We wouldn't be having halftime right now.
Yes. I think there are people who wish we had changed places. Leah, you noted that national security and foreign policy are numbers 2 and 3 on the list of things Americans care about. Do you think this dooms Johnson's presidential hopes?
If he had any major presidential hopes, I think that this might damage him.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, if he can get from 9% up to 15%, then he can get into the debates, and then he'll have a chance to correct himself. A lot of people correct the record when they get into the more mainstream audience of the debates.
Yeah. No chance he's getting 15.
No.
I think so, Andy. This is his moment.
No.
We were talking Johnson all day, and I think this is where he starts to climb.
All right. Weirdo. Warrant is out for Jill Stein's arrest. I'm assuming, I thought this was her way of saying that it wasn't true that she couldn't get arrested in this town.
Oh, yeah.
Like she was trying to prove that she is somebody. Tom, you said Stein faces life in prison.
Yeah.
I do not believe that's true.
No?
No.
Well.
I don't have any more details than that, though.
Well, if good behavior, I understand.
Okay, right. Matt Lauer has problems. Tom, did you say Trump wanted to go second because he knows little Matt Lauer is low energy?
No, he gets tired. He gets tired only because he has to get up so early.
Right. You did call him little Matt Lauer, though, didn't you?
Yeah, little Matt Lauer, I think.
You've really bought into this whole thing, haven't you?
It's getting dangerous.
You don't even realize you're doing it.
I guess not.
Yeah. Madison, you said you don't think sexism had anything to do with Lauer being tough on Hillary. Yeah, this seems to me, people who don't think Hillary using a private email server and lying to the American people about it, those people thought Lauer was too tough on her.
Of course they did, because they were drawing the attention away from her horrible performance last night. Yeah.
Leah, I think you're right. I think Lauer was trapped between whether he should have pressed Trump or tried to cover more ground. I think maybe he chose poorly, though.
Well, I think that's probably true. I mean, when you look at what was said last night, there are a lot of things that were incorrect. You know, you go back to what Trump said about Iraq. You know, he went unchallenged, basically comparing the president to Putin, which I think it's time that reporters and start really challenging Trump when he's talking about Putin, because anybody who's been president so far in the past 30 years knows that Putin is not our friend.
Yeah. By the way, he compared our president unfavorably to Putin.
Exactly.
I should point out.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out.
Yes. By the way, the Clinton campaign is already fundraising off of this. They sent out an email with the subject Matt Lauer and said that he failed to fact-check Trump and that because of things like this, they need more money so they can get the facts out.
No, of course.
The booby-trapped Trump sign. Paul, you suggested that the woman in the video was actually the guy's wife.
I believe so, yes.
I don't believe so. And the reason I don't is you can see her face clearly in the video, and I feel like that story probably would have come out by now.
Really? I couldn't see her face.
Oh, I could.
That leg, that high leg kick, that's unbelievable to me.
No, I saw the face.
It's got to be a wife, a neighbor. He hired someone. Yeah.
Yeah, the face.
Orchestrated.
The face haunts me. I saw it.
I'll take a closer look.
I do agree it could be staged still, but just that it's not his wife. Leah, wouldn't a claymore have been more effective?
Say again?
A claymore?
A claymore?
Claymore mine.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
It's the epicenter of mine.
Yeah.
This is your Aleppo moment.
You just had your Aleppo moment,
yeah. No, I was just playing Jeopardy.
Okay.
What is a claymore? No, in the break we were just talking about how tasers would be very effective. I think that some sort of a taser type device would be excellent, mainly for the purpose of the video, because it's very enjoyable to watch somebody being tased on video.
That is true. I do get a kick out of that. Also, a good, maybe a wire that was attached to a huge mallet that would swing down and hit the person in the head. Those videos are fun to watch.
As long as it's all, gotten caught on video. That's what matters.
Yeah. He should have gone to Acme. They have all the best stuff. Ben, you asked if anyone had ever been swayed by seeing a lawn sign for a candidate.
Yeah.
I think it's more comparable to the college stickers people put on their cars. It's like it's for them. It's not for others.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I love a good lawn sign.
Sure. Who doesn't?
I'm going to vote for a gnome, I think, actually, when I go to the polls. Yeah, if I pass one.
Oh, mazel tov.
Yeah.
Soccer team plays national anthem early, so player can't kneel during it. Leah, you didn't get why Rapinoe, the player, tried to tie this to 9/11. Yeah, I don't understand why she was upset by this at all. As Madison said, if she doesn't want to stand during the anthem, if she finds the anthem offensive or not representative, shouldn't she be happy that they're playing it before she gets out there?
I think that that's true. Now, in her defense, perhaps she enjoys listening to the national anthem and she just wanted to make a stand in support of Kaepernick or in support of you know, her personal choices in her life that she says are somewhat controversial to others and that have affected her life. I don't really know why she did it. I just think that you have to be real careful what you say about 9/11 and what you connect it to.
Tom, you asked what the point of Kaepernick kneeling is.
Yeah.
I believe he started kneeling. I believe he had a conversation with the Green Beret. And they sort of went from, the Green Beret convinced him that kneeling would be a sort of a more respectful way to do his protest. And that's why he's doing that instead of sitting on the bench as he did earlier.
Yeah. You know, I think it's dumb.
Good answer, Tom.
You know what, Tom? You asked a question, I answered it.
Yeah.
You can think it's dumb all you want, but I did my damn job.
Exactly.
Ben, I'm with you. I'd be fine if we stopped playing the national anthem before every damn sporting event.
Hey, all right. Wow, thank you, Andy.
As Robert Klein did in a bit in the 70s, I think, I didn't forget what country I'm in when I go to a sporting event. I know where I am.
I think the world might be coming to an end. Trump could be president, and Andy and I agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm done.
Throw out the national anthem. We now have GPS.